Tiny water drops hovering in the air are called fog. Fog is like a cloud, but it is near the ground, not high in the sky. Thick fog made it difficult to see the surrounding landscape.
Fog forms from water vapor, which is water in the form of a gas. Water vapor in the air condenses or turned back into liquid when the air cools. Fog appears when the liquid gathers around bits of dust in the air. A gentle wind helps fog to form and to stay in the air. If the water vapor condenses on the ground instead, it is called dew.
Fog is very common in valley and near bodies of water. It usually forms at night, when the air cools down. As the air warms in the morning, the fog evaporates or dries up. In colder places, fog may last all day. Wind and tall objects such as trees and buildings can bring fog into patches.
Fog also forms when warm air blows slowly over a cold ocean or a lake. This kind of fog can also develop over snow or ice. Cold air passing over warm land or water may also form fog, as can rain falling from warm air to cool air near the ground. There are several types of fog, like advection fog. This type of fog comes from surface contact of horizontal lines. This fog can occur with windy conditions. Warm air, most air blows in from the south, and if there is snow or cool moisture on the ground, it will come in contact with the warm, moist wind. This contact between the air and ground will cause the air blowing in to become cool. Then dew point rise and encounters high humidity and forms fog.
Freezing fog. Freezing fog occurs when the temperature falls at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius or below. This fog produces drizzle, and these tiny droplets freeze when they come into contact with an object. But at the same time, there is sublimation going on.
Ice fog. This type of fog is only seen in the polar and Arctic region. Temperature of 14 degrees Fahrenheit is too cold for the air to contain super cold water droplets, so it forms small tiny ice crystals. Precipitation fog. This fog that forms when rain falling through cold air. This is common with warm fronts, but it can occur with cold front as well, only if not moving too fast. Cold air dry at the surface when rain is falling through, it evaporates and causes the dew points to rise. This saturation forms fog.
Steam fog. This type of fog is commonly seen in the Great Lake but can be seen on any lake. This forms during the fall season. As summer rains, water temperature don't cool right away, but air temperature does. As a mass of dry, cool air moves over a warmer lake, the warm lake conducts warm, moist air into air mass above. This transport between the lake and air evens out. This corresponds to the second law of thermodynamics, and this law states any two bodies that come into contact, the system will become equilibrium state. Steam fog does not become very deep but enough to block some of the sunlight.
Absolute fog. This fog forms adiabatically. Diabatically is the process that causes sinking air to warm and rising air to cool. As moist wind blows toward a mountain, it upglaciates, and this causes the air to rise and cool. The cooling on the air from reaching causes to meet up with the dew point temperature. Fog forms on the top of mountain.
Radiation fog. This fog forms when all solar energy exits the Earth and allows the temperature to meet up with the dew point. The best condition to have radiation fog is when it had rained the previous night. This helps to moisten up the soil and create higher dew point. This makes it easier for the air to become saturated and form fog. However, the winds must be light less than 15 miles per hour to prevent moist and dry from mixing.
Valley fog. Valley fog forms in the valley when the soil is moist from previous rainfall. As the skies clear, solar energy exits Earth and allows the temperature to cool near or at the dew point. This from deep fog, so dense it's sometimes called tool fog. Fog can have a negative effect, especially on eye vision. As can cause driving accidents and disrupt the flight process. That was a video about fog. Hopefully, it can be useful for all of you. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!